Hello, welcome back to another episode of Coogans Corner, show at Dartmouth High School where we focus on clubs, activities, and student events. Today I'm joined by Emma and Emma. We'll make this easy on the names, but we're here to talk about TEDx, one of our clubs at Dartmouth High School that has an event coming up. So for people who don't know, what is TEDx?
TEDx is pretty much a day where students who want to can go up and create a presentation about something they feel strongly about and give a presentation to any class that decides to come down and watch.
What, when you say presentation, like what does that entail? What are the parameters? Is it a 1 minute presentation, a 2 minute?
It's about 12-minute presentation.
Oh, so it's really in depth, right?
Yeah.
It's great. And so would you say in order to kind of prepare for that kind of long form presentation, does that make you feel like you kind of gain some expertise in what you're studying? How much time do you put in to kind of prepare these?
Sorry.
We sign up for it at least around 2 months before the actual day that we present our presentations. So with all that time, we usually prepare and build everything. So research, usually talking, your script, everything.
Yeah. Is this your first time presenting?
Yes.
Have you presented before?
No, it's my first time.
First time as well? Awesome. Mm-hmm. Do we ever have students present multiple times in the years that they're there, or is it always kind of a one and done thing?
They have had students present multiple times. If there was a student that called out sick that morning, someone could be picked and go up and do their presentation for a second time later in that day.
Great. Interesting. All right. So in terms of this experience, what does this offer you personally? Why are you interested in being a part of this?
Well, it looks really good on college applications, and I know a lot of people that have used it for their college essay.
Great. Just like a jump starter where you could use it in multiple places? Mm-hmm. Awesome.
I personally am using it because I want to bring awareness specifically to the topic that I do have.
Yeah.
And also, it does look good on a college application, and I like challenging myself. So
in terms of kind of topics, do you have do you kind of know the other people and what they're presenting about? Do you get a chance to kind of work with them a little bit? So what kinds of topics are we going to hear about this year?
Well, there's quite a few interesting ones. I know there's one about sidewalk sustainability, and it can go anywhere from sidewalk sustainability to, I know mine is about music.
Yeah. They're more diverse than I remember them being. Some of them are I find them a little bit interesting. One of them is about trauma and how we deal with that through our bodies. And then another one I remember is about, two of them actually are about political views and how that kind of works.
Yeah. So it sounds like there's going to be a number of different things. So it'll definitely be a great day to hear about so many different topics and knowing how much work you all put into it over the year. I'm sure there are going to be some pretty solid presentations. When you were making your presentations, were there any kind of challenges or obstacles that you had to kind of overcome in terms of finding information or finding media to support your presentation?
Yeah, my issue wasn't necessarily finding information. It was more finding the right amount of information to almost add in, so that way I would have enough time in slides and I wouldn't be going over or under time.
Just getting it just right in terms of the timing? Yeah.
Mine, I think the worst part was organizing it all, and also there's so much information with mine. Mine's about the heritage of Puerto Rico. And there's so much that happened because it's such an old country. It's the oldest colony. So I think my struggle was trying to figure out what I need to put focus on and what I kind of can't really do that with. So that was my biggest struggle.
So my understanding too, it's going to be, not only do we get to watch it that day, but it's also going to be recorded, so it'll be available on DHS Media too?
Yeah, I think so.
That's awesome. So it'll be something that's not only internally for the high school, but also forward-facing kind of for the whole community to see?
Yeah.
Wow, that's great. Are you excited?
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, you're going pretty early on in the day too, so you all have to kick things off, so that'll be exciting. So, all right, so when are people going to be able to access this? So the actual event is going to be held here at the high school next week on
Friday, March 7th.
Friday, March the 7th. And is it an all-day thing? Is it just in the morning?
It's all day.
All right, so it's going to be happening all day long. So, you'll be presenting, and we're going to be videotaping it as well, so people can always access it after the fact. So Yeah, again, just to stress, some really great work that's going on through the TEDx Club. Students have been preparing for this for months. The presentations are going to be amazing. There's going to be a ton of different information that gets put out there. It's a great chance for our students to showcase not only their expertise in something, but the research skills that they've been able to incorporate, as well as their creativity in their presentations. And it's a great event for students to gain experience with public speaking, right? So have you ever spoken to a group, this large before?
I've sang, not
Yeah.
spoken.
Totally different, right?
I do the capstone now. So
Okay.
That was like probably the only time I had.
Yeah. Well, a great chance for you to get some experience in
Yeah.
a larger setting, right? We're so used to talking with just our class or one or two people at a time, right? So this would be awesome. So I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait to see your presentations. Best of luck and congratulations on achieving a pretty big milestone, right? So
Thank you so much.
it's
Thank you so
awesome. Yeah.
much.
All right. Well, tune in next Friday, March the 7th, for the TEDx presentations. And if you miss it that day, you can always catch it on the DHS TV media channel afterwards. All right.